First touch goes to Ledyard, and quickly a turnover in the midfield, but Ledyard quickly recovers, and they're going to play out of their own back into the middle. Their overlapping run there. Comper Schroeder with the ball. Ball in the air, fought for, and the ball in the air. Double head ball. Nice job by McCracken. And now Stonington trying to turn it over. Mishit that time in the midfield by Bailey, and a clear out of bounds. It will go, and we'll get a Stonington throw.
Well, sloppy play early by the Ledyard Colonels, coach.
Yeah, this is nerves. You know, this is the first 5 minutes. You just want to contain everything, keep it all in front of you, settle down.
Ball will be thrown in by Cam Whalen. The ball is slippery, by the way. There's some dew out there tonight. Humid night. Long throw in by Whalen in the front. Opportunity for the Bears, but out it comes, and Shane Smith loses it. It goes out of bounds, and it will stay Stonington ball. But what a throw by Whalen. He put that ball 30 yards in the air.
Yeah, that's a weapon right there. Cam Whalen has worked on that his entire year, and he is just he's a specialist at it, coach. And to have a kid that could throw the ball 30 yards into the scoring zone, real important.
Absolutely. And what you'll see Ledyard do is every time he does throw it in,
Whalen there with a corner from the side. Whalen with the left foot, but Turner right in his right position, and they'll settle.
And this is where they will try to counter Ledyard when Cam is taking that deep throw, and this is where Ledyard will have that opportunity to attack where Whalen was. So
Hutchins had a chance, but now it's going to go down in the corner. Nice move by Hoops, Harrison Hoops, towards the middle, puts it back to his teammate. Little fake and a trip and a nice ball, but it's going to be a trip on Cullen. The penalty will go against Ledyard, and a quick here opportunity for Stonington as Cullen got tripped up, and we're going to get a whistle. And they're going to call over Adam Crawford, and Adam Crawford's going to get a talking to from the official.
Yellow card, maybe? No?
That's good officiating right
Good
there.
warning.
Right.
Give him a warning.
Settle them all down.
And then Hutchins, the leader, comes over, taps him on the shoulder, says, get your head back in it, we got to go.
This is a dangerous opportunity, Casey, huh?
From the 18, just outside, Ledyard's going to put a four-man wall up, but they're all the way back at the 10.
And this is where you think, all right, new goalkeeper. This is where, did he set the wall properly? Is he positioned properly?
Scoring opportunity here, coach?
Absolutely.
I want to thank Stonington for having numbers that no one in the world can read. It's a great idea to have cream on top of a white uniform. Whalen fakes it over the top, low shot line, driving a big save by Turner. Rebound in front, loose, still loose, ball in front, and a goal!
Kenny Turner did everything but keep that ball out of the net. 2-3 save opportunities, and the rebound by Stonington puts them up 1-0.
I think it was Graham Johnstone that got it for Stonington.
Great save by the keeper. Great save. Great second save. Hey, stuff happens.
You saw the penalty that time, coach. Really paid big dividends for the Bears that time.
At this level, you can't foul a kid at the top of the box. Kids are too good nowadays.
Quick 1-0 lead by Stonington. You see the energy level pick up right away for the Bears. That's what we saw in the first game as well. Huge boost. Ledyard now with another miss opportunity, and they're going to play it out of the defensive end, and it's out of bounds, and it'll be a quick Stonington throw. Jumping on it is R.J. Parilla. Parilla, a little flicked into the middle, and Ledyard will knock it off the sideline, and we'll get another Stonington throw.
Well, and here's a dangerous throw again. So keeping the pressure on the Ledyard defense. And if you had to script it up, this is how you want to start if you're a Bear.
Whalen's going to make the throw. He's a weapon. He's going to put this thing right on the middle of the goal. Stonington crowding 5 players.
The players jockeying for position in front of the goal.
Yeah.
Throw comes in low, hard, and knocked out of bounds.
For a corner.
For a corner, knocked out of bounds by Kompenschar, and it'll be a corner now. Even more dangerous. Stonington will come down in the corner.
A little two-man game in the corner here.
Yep, McGowan will take the corner. McGowan in on the near sideline. High kick, harsh, in front again. Stonington looking to get an opportunity, and a nice job by Kompenschroer again to knock it out, and it'll be another corner. Nope, goal kick. He went off of a Stonington player, off of Kompenschroer, so Stonington will retreat, and Ledyard will clear.
Ledyard looking to switch fields here a little bit, try and get themselves on the offensive attack.
Yeah. Take a deep breath, kind of collect yourself. You're not out of it, It's a quick start by the Bears.
Stonington just has that way of putting pressure on an opposing team.
They're relentless.
Yeah.
You know? They pressure the ball everywhere. I was talking to Coach DeCastro before the game. He wants to put pressure on the ball everywhere. High pressure everywhere. Force this young Ledyard team to make some mistakes.
Donovan just knocked it out of bounds for Stonington, for Ledyard, and Whalen will have a throw-in for Stonington.
Again, a lot of pushing down there in front of the goal, jockeying for position.
Near side, throw comes in, controlled by Stonington. Whalen puts it back in, far post, nobody home, and that'll be a goal kick for Ledyard.
Good touch that time by Whalen to throw that ball into the back corner, Coach. Nobody home that time for the Bears.
Yeah, they're looking for the spots to beat this Ledyard defense and play with 3 in the back. I think Ledyard, when Cam goes forward for those long throw-ins, Ledyard's going to have to play a quick counterattack.
Crawford with the goal kick, 55 yards in the air, puts it on the Ledyard side. Hutchins looking for a touch. They haven't gotten it to him yet. Stonington getting it away from him as first opportunity and beautifully plays it up down the sideline. And Kilcoyne couldn't get to it in time, and it will be a Ledyard throw.
Hustle by Kilcoyne down the near side. Casey almost kept that ball alive for the Bears and almost put him back on the attack on the offensive end.
Ledyard throw, flick by Hutchins. Overlapping run, but they couldn't get it to Kumperschroer, but he'll take a Stonington throw now coming the other way. Nice throw, Kilcoyne with a little head ball. Ball in the middle of the field, controlled by the Bears. In the midfield, here's a run and a slide, an opportunity. We're going to get a penalty, I think. No whistle. Nice, they're going to say the tackle was legal. Well done. Kumperschroer coming out the other way for Ledyard. And he's going to be held, and we're going to get a penalty, and it will be Ledyard ball.
Coach, does the speed of Stonington seem to be bothering Ledyard early going here?
Yeah, I think it's the movement off the ball, too. They're attacking guys with dribbling with speed at defenders. Hey, you got him, I got him. It creates a lot of havoc.
Crawford puts it up high, but a nice head ball by the Stonington defense, and they'll attempt to clear it down the far sideline.
You'll see a lot of teams, pass the ball and out wide in the attacking third. Stonington's just saying, stop me.
Right.
Try to stop me.
Ledyard loses it out of bounds. Stonington will throw, looking to switch, going left to right in our offensive end. Far sideline, back to Whalen. Whalen and Hutchins, there's a great battle. Midfield, and Stonington so delicately plays it back, and back to the keeper, Gibbs, who now hits it right down the middle, and it goes all the way through, nobody there. Stonington controls, plays it back to the defense, and lots of space. Great spacing by the Bears.
Yeah, I watch these teams play. Like if you watch a Ledyard team on grass, they're a grass team. You watch a Stonington now, the evolution of the game, turf team. If you watch, their technical ability is pretty impressive.
R.J. Perilla at the 30 puts a low liner. Nice job by Ledyard to clear. Ball still loose. Stonington with an opportunity. Lets fly in front and cleared out in front. Another opportunity. Perilla low line drive. Ledyard can't get a foot on it. Finally touched out of the Ledyard zone. Stonington fighting for it in the midfield, and still keeping in are the Bears.
Yeah, it's like they're having a numerical advantage on Case.
Here comes Perilla again. Feels like they're playing with an extra man. Perilla dancing now, looking for a return into the corner. Stonington in front, ball loose, and a whistle touched out of bounds. McGowan was trying to make it happen, but McGowan lost it, couldn't get there in time, and it will be a goal kick for Ledyard. Ledyard clearly, though, on their heels right now.
Yeah, all of the action here in the Ledyard's half of the field is, again, they have not mounted an offensive attack thus yet.
No.
High ball off the foot of Crawford. Shocking that Hutchins has not had a touch yet for Ledyard. In the corner it goes. Kumperschroer takes it left on Whalen, and Whalen positions himself brilliantly, but we'll have our first corner. And here comes the first opportunity. McCracken will take the corner, and they're going to try to run a play for Turner. And where does Whalen go? Whalen goes and stands right in front of Turner.
Yeah, he's ready for the challenge.
I love that. McCracken, low liner, short post, bounced back out, and it will be a Ledyard throw.
Right there, you want to get that ball by the first defender. Always try to get the ball by that first guy.
Hutchins is a big target down there in front of the goal as well. I mean, he could throw it up and let him headwind it.
Exactly.
McCracken's going to be going to approach it again. They're definitely going to run plays. Coach Glenny likes the ball low and in front of the goal.
Yep.
There it is, though. High back post, looking for a head ball. There's Hutchins, gets a head on it, and can't make it go, and Charette was there as well, but Charette could not get the ball into the proper angle, and it will be a goal kick. Gibbs will take it for Stonington.
And at 6'5" and leaping ability through the moon, Hutchins can certainly score from that ball, Case.
Gibbs all the way now into the Stonington end, looking to clear is Bailey, but he cannot, and Stonington will turn it over, and now Ledyard's looking to press with a throw. Player down on the field for Stonington far side, but he gets up. Now I really want to know, can anybody see the numbers of Stonington on the far side of the field?
Absolutely not. I'm going to go by cleat color.
There's a kid with orange cleats in front of us at the 50-yard line. Orange cleats. And
that's R.J. Perilla. Thanks, R.J.
Are they the worst uniforms you've seen since the Fitch football ones?
From a broadcasting standpoint, here's a shot in front and airmailed in front.
Pure white. That's what we call them.
They have the pale yellow on the white. Actually, it's not even yellow. Pale cream on a white uniform.
Yeah.
Thank you, Bears.
Yes, Coach DeCastro, you should know better.
Goal kick off the foot of Crawford. Over the midfield it goes. Perilla puts it right back into the Stonington zone, and the Stonington midfield has an opportunity, but Ledyard puts it right back in the zone, but Whalen cleans it up, and here's an opportunity now for Stonington. Hoops and Cullen looking to run. Through ball. Here's an opportunity in front, and a nice job coming off the line by Bailey to clear and allowed Turner to stay in goal.
And all game long so far, Kenny Turner's had his head on a swivel back there at goal. Under a lot of duress early going in this game in the first, say, 11 minutes.
Yep.
Whalen will throw. Stonington will run a set play off of the Whalen throw near sideline. Here it goes, puts it high, and a head ball by Ledyard. Ledyard looking to clear cross field, kept back in by the Bears, but then a nice touch by Woodruff. He puts it down the right sideline. Running for it is Charette. Charette keeps the ball right sideline, trying to make a move. Charette still with the ball, and it's going to knock it out of bounds, and it'll be a corner kick far side. Nice job by Charette.
And that's what that's what Ledyard has to do. They attack the other side where Cam wasn't. They threw it in. They attacked the other side, make Cam run all the way back. And he earned a corner. So that's what they got to do.
McCracken far side, little liner, head ball in the middle. Stonington clears, well done by McGowan, and we'll get a Ledyard throw.
I like to see that with Ledyard. Get up there with the pace they did.
20:18 remaining, 1-0 Stonington here in the ECC championship game at East Lyme High School. That time, Charette loses it off the end line, and it will be a goal kick. Gibbs will take it for the Bears.
I feel honored with the sports doctor here. Another soccer game.
I
think I've been to the 2 games he's been at.
That's the sports doctor.
No, I've been to a lot of soccer games this year. Not really.
He's starting to call it football now. That's how we know.
He is.
He asked me to go to World Cup with him this year.
This is awesome.
World Cup's in Russia this year, Casey.
That's great.
Well, where you want to go? Russia's fantastic. Like the Sochi Olympics. We're going to the World Cup in Russia.
Well, watching you guys
We're not
field
watch
hockey,
you won't see
volleyball.
You won't see USA playing in that World Cup.
No,
though.
you
Sorry,
will not. Yes, you will. But you see the women playing.
Yes, right.
Well, I'll tell you what, the ECC volleyball championships feel awfully good right now as they're sitting courtside trying to do these boys who are flying up the sideline. Thank goodness Cam Whalen's hair lets me know where he is at all times.
Absolutely. You got hoops up front, tall guy up front. All right, so we got him.
Whalen, long throw, high, arcing throw in front, ball headed out. Ledyard tries to clear, stays in front, and Ledyard will shove it with Charette, but he pushes it a little bit too far. Out of bounds it goes, and it will be a throw for Stonington, and Perilla, thank you for the orange cleats, will throw for Stonington. That's another new nuance of soccer that I've seen. In the old days, you couldn't spin the ball off of a throw-in.
Yeah.
It had to be direct. These kids they're not breaking the rules of the throw, but they're getting spin on it to actually curl throws, which I'd never seen when I was playing.
This kid Whalen can throw the ball farther than I can kick it.
Well, that's true. He puts it on goal, head ball loose, Turner there, Turner up high, and he makes the save.
Oh, the traffic in front of the goal that time by Kenny Turner kept his eye on the ball, corralled it in, and said, okay.
Good save.
Very good save.
in the punt, which is not, he admits, not the strongest part of his game, but they're good in the air. They got a ball on a flick by Hutchins, but immediately Stonington controls again. Really feels like Ledyard's playing catch-up right now, just trying to get to the spot. And in good soccer, you don't run to the ball, right? You don't, and that's what it feels like they're doing. Running the ball, and as soon as it's there, ball's gone, and it's into space.
Yeah, it seems like Stonington's playing at a different pace. You know, they're playing at a different pace. They're controlling it where they should. They're defending smart.
This is their first time in 3 games that they've played with the lead, though, out of the chute. They fell behind early in the last 2 games. Now they have the lead. Now they don't have to. You know, they can dictate the pace and the tempo.
Good point, Sports Doctor.
You know, it was a smart play by Whalen down there. He faked like he was going to turn. When the defender stopped, he let it go and rolled out of bounds, and it's a goal kick for the Bears.
It's the IQ now of these kids. Yeah. They watch so much soccer. You know, they get it.
Well, that's another thing too. Is, you know, it's only in the past, you know, say 10, 15 years where you can watch soccer whenever you want, all the time.
Right.
Soccer was hard to find years ago. These kids now can watch as much of it as they want to, and the IQ, you're right, is absolutely going up exponentially.
Yep.
Hoops with a nice opportunity, puts it ahead for Cullen, but Ledyard fighting for it.
He's been a huge help for Stonington this year. Harrison Hoops moved back. You know, he was away at private school, came back, and just made Stonington even better. He's got a sister plays at WPI. Great family out there in Stonington. Great soccer family.
Down into the end line it goes, and out of bounds it will be a Stonington throw.
I'm sure a lot of these kids, Coach, had played at the Como growing up as youngsters.
Absolutely,
and, you know,
yeah.
Out there on Saturdays and Sunday mornings at Stonington Como.
Absolutely.
Down the borough.
The place was the place to be.
It
still is,
yeah.
You know.
Whalen with the throw. This looks like he's going back to launch one in front of the net. Here he does. Low, hard throw. Turner looking for it. Ball in front. And it's a goal for the Bears!
Again, the dangerous throw that time by Whalen. It is a weapon off the side.
No goal. Waved it off. Foul. Or a handball.
Handball.
Yeah. Looks like. But you saw how dangerous it was. Hey, do you think any Stonington kid ever goes to a ball if it goes out of bounds besides Whalen?
No, they're going to have him throw it. Have him throw it all night long.
Yeah, they can rest.
Scoreboard still has it 2-0. I don't think they realize that's a no goal.
Yep.
But we were on the spot first. The coach had it all the way.
Yeah, handballs are obvious sometimes.
Oh, here's a nice through ball by the Bears. Opportunity in front. Little move. Ball left in front, but there's a clear by Ledyard. Cullen had a chance that time. Now they get it out to Hutchins in open space. And ball is stripped away nicely by the Bears. Stripped very nicely that time by Shane Smith. And Turner will come out and clean it up for the Colonels.
Hutchins frustrated a little bit on that touch, Coach. He was looking to head upfield, and a nice job there by the Stonington defender.
Yeah, denied him the turn.
Ball headed into the air by the Bears, and now Ledyard puts it out to Campenschroer. Campenschroer is going to get fouled. And, of course,
physical play down there.
Kilcoyne's going, huh? What'd I do? What'd I do?
Physical play down there.
Crawford will take the kick for Ledyard. Low bullet into the middle. Nice little touch by the Bears. The skill, the Bears, very well done. Very relaxed, playing. Nice little trap with a chest and a switching of the fields now into open space. Goes Smith, and he plays it all the way back to Gibbs. Very, very elegant soccer right there by Stonington.
Yeah, composed. You know, real composed. These guys have all played together for a long time, you know, been young kids. Now playing at the high school level for a championship, it's like, you know, watching all their 10 years of playing together really pay off.
They spread the field so well, and everybody knows where the other person's going to be.
Yeah.
A lot of trust out there.
Yeah, they read each other well.
Here's an opportunity. Oh, nice job stepping up by Donovan. Clear. Now the ball's in the open field. Stonington has an opportunity. Smith loses the ball, but put back in front by Perilla. He loses the ball, and Hutchins has it on the end line. But there's 4 Bears around Trevor Hutchins, so he plays it back into the middle. Nice run this time from McCracken onto the foot of Campenschroer, but the Colonel faithful trying to turn it up here a little bit, get some energy going. Oh, nice flick on the end. Down in the corner, Cullen loses it. Ledyard with the ball, playing it back into the middle. Nice little run there. Oh, nice overlap that time, and well kept in, but we're going to get a whistle They're going to say it's out of bounds. Nice effort from Kampenschroer.
Little physical play down there in that exchange, Casey. Some grabbing, some pulling of the jerseys.
Whalen gets a head on it for Stonington. They're starting to get aerial now. Whalen clears again. Nice flick. That time by R.J. Perilla. And Stonington is so confident in just how they move the ball. Trapping and little touches. Play on from the whistle, son. Got to play on. McGowan wanted the official to call, but he stopped playing. Now on the far side, it goes to Dorico. And Stonington calmly turns, plays it back, launches it. Now midfield, Ledyard with an opportunity, but Stonington beats them to the 50-50 ball. Stonington calmly plays it back into the middle to Whalen. Whalen and Perilla. And Perilla fakes the return, turns it upfield. Nifty move from R.J. Perilla. Puts into the middle, intercepted that time. Well done there. McCracken intercepts. Now McCracken for the Colonels, heads down the sideline, and he's taken out by Perilla. No whistle. Just going to be a good tackle and a Ledyard throw.
R.J. Perilla is a scrappy player. He could do it all as well for the Bears.
Throw down by Ledyard, and it's out of bounds, and it will be a Stonington throw. They couldn't keep it in, and the Colonels turn it over.
Coach, the back and forth motor by R.J. Perilla on that last touch there. Just, you know, he's on one side of the field, he's on the other. He's slide tackling. He is just an animal out there right now for the Bears.
Yeah, he's doing all the little things, you know?
Yeah.
We talked about this last championship we did, you know? All the little things.
High ball. Ledyard keeping it in. Reynolds has it, puts it out. And Kampenschroer, left sideline, takes it back towards the middle. Kampenschroer, and a nice pick by Stonington for a takeaway and a turn upfield and a run down the sidelines. Cullen, but he lets it go out of bounds. He realizes it was too strong. He wasn't going to be able to get there.
Yeah, you want to get Cullen the ball at his feet. He's so tough on the ball, so strong on it. Get it to his feet. Let him play the way he's facing in the middle third. He shouldn't be tracking balls down on the touchline, you know? Get it to his feet. Let him do his magic.
Gibbs with the ball from his keeper position, puts it 60 yards in the air. Flick out by Ledyard. Cullen, one touches back, and a nice job clearing by Woodruff as he just turns and punches it away for Ledyard, and Stonington will have a throw, but deeper in their own end.
Yeah, Ledyard seemed to have calmed things down a little bit after the initial first 5 minutes of the game. They're playing actually very well defensively. They just can't mount anything on the offensive end.
Yeah, they don't know whether to bypass the midfield and play directly to the forwards or not. You know, they're kind of in between now because they're playing so defensively right now.
You know, we mentioned earlier, Casey mentioned earlier, that they're on their heels a little bit, but they should be playing forward a little more, Coach.
Yeah.
Just trying to figure out a strategy at this point.
Yeah, they got to find their guy. They know who he is.
Yeah.
They got to win the ball, find his feet, and then guess what? He's just got to hold on to it. Let his team get up in the attack.
Stonington will have the throw with Whalen from the far sideline after Reynolds knocked it out of bounds. Stonington running a set play, far post. 5 guys now. They make their runs. Ball in the middle. Ball loose. Ledyard's got it clear. No one there. Stonington puts it back. It's into open space. Ledyard presses out. And a nice job by Woodruff and Ledyard to clear it out of bounds. Stonington will take the throw back at the 30. Whalen simply just puts it down on the sideline to McGowan.
Yeah.
Nah.
What did you
Come
do
on,
that
Cam.
for?
Come on, Cam. Let it fly.
Expect more.
McGowan, nifty footwork, goes in. Left foot, right foot, can't tell. Left foot, ball in front, and Turner cleans it up for the Colonels. Nifty footwork by Jamison McGowan.
Yeah, Jamison's one of the technical, one of the most technical players on the Bears. Great little player, nifty, cheeky, both feet. He kind of makes that team go. You know, just a young player, but he makes them go.
Cullen in the midfield, puts it back.
Good job by him, just to play simple.
Nice job with him. Him and Hoops have been really well running from the up forward position and helping out. Now Ledyard has the ball in the middle of the field. They're looking for Charette. Charette tried to do an overlapping run on the far side and couldn't get it to Dorico, but it will be a Bear throw, and they'll say no. Ledyard throw. Bears try to sneak one there. Ledyard will take the throw. Bailey, the junior, right from midfield down the sideline for Charette. Stonington puts it out of bounds again, and Ledyard advances about 20 yards.
Well, you just see how dangerous Stonington is, though. When they win the ball, you're just waiting for that opportunity. You're waiting for them to come down and give it a go. And It's just such an explosive team.
And again, it's the movement off the ball, Coach, you
Yeah.
talked about. One guy's heading up the field with the ball, and then there's 4 other guys in the spots where they're supposed to be.
Yeah, it's
They
hard to
don't
teach.
pass the ball to empty space.
No, it's hard to teach college kids how to do this stuff. You know, you say, hey, make that second run. You know, play that ball. Trust that the guy's going to get there.
Here's in the midfield. Stonington has a little bit, putting it down on the far side with a little bit of wiggle room is Johnstone.
And Jameson makes a great overlap and run.
Here's McGowan, puts the ball in the middle, and a clear out of bounds.
But that's McGowan's IQ right there. An overlap and run. You know, his teammate trusts him, plays it, weighs it perfectly. Turf team, you know.
And again, the traffic in front of the goalkeeper, Kenny Turner, that time, Coach, creating opportunities for the Bears.
Yeah, absolutely. They're putting pressure on these guys. Ledyard just has to do a good job of clearing the ball out. Play another day, you know.
Corner for Stonington.
Little short one.
Little
looks
one
like.
touch. Puts it back in the middle.
Service far post, maybe.
And a nice clear in the back by Ledyard. Ball's in the air. Stonington tries to get ahead on it. It goes backwards. Hutchins can't get there. Stonington keeps it in. And now a push out. Well done by McCracken. And kept in nicely by the Bears. Kept in by Kilcoyne. And they win the middle ball. There's Whalen heading up the middle. Tries to get it to his. Oh, and a nice little flick into the backside and off the Ledyard defender. And it's going to be a corner kick. What skill shown there by the Bears.
Absolutely. Kilcoyne coming out of the back, you know, playing positive, you know, making them defend him. He's a tough player out here. He's been making a lot of good things happen. He's got a toughness about him.
McGowan will take the corner, near corner. Stonington's players burst out to the 10-yard line. I'll head back in. Far post, ball's high and over the top. An opportunity there for the Bears, but the head ball goes high, and it'll be a goal kick for Ledyard.
Set play, Coach, off the corner kick that time created another scoring opportunity for the Bears. A little high in the header, but again, the action in front of the net, the movement in front of the net, confusing Kenny Turner a little bit and the Colonel's defense.
Yeah, Tyler Fidrich had an opportunity that time, and the head ball just went over the back, over the high post.
Yeah, and Ty's a good little player. Smallest guy in the field, you know, got up for that header.
All right, first Ledyard opportunity from the middle of the field. They've had a couple of corners on the near side. Now they're going to have an opportunity from about the 40. Crawford puts it up, high ball, head ball and over the post, and it'll be a goal kick.
Yeah, got to give a little shout out. You know, Ty Fidrich, my little cousin. You know, great little player, great family out there in Stonington, Groton, the old Paul's Pasta people. So,
Oh, yeah.
good family.
I've been there a couple times.
Yeah, me too.
We all, I think
Shout
we
out.
all have,
Hey,
yeah.
a little shout out to Paul's
We
Pasta.
all have, yeah.
Hey, Fidrich.
I've eaten a pound or two of the ball's pasta.
Oh, that's great. 'Cause
Here's,
that's really what this is all about anyway, all these connections and community.
there's Fidrich now, puts it on the far side. He's looking into the corner for Blake Edwards, new into the ball game for Stonington. Edwards looking for a return pass, and now Stonington's going to play from the left far side into the middle of the field. Out it goes. Open opportunity. Let's fly and over the top. Sails the opportunity from the Bears.
Jameson again, you know. Jameson and Fidrich, great little midfield, working hard together, creating that opportunity. He didn't miss by much, Case.
Just
Hey,
just
keep it
got
up.
it under a
Keep it
little
up.
bit, and Turner covers an awful lot of that goal, but those shots are missiles
Yes.
that these kids are launching.
That was a bullet.
Long ball. Kompenschroer puts it into Hutchins. Hutchins puts it behind his man, and Stonington just like that. Whalen comes out of the pack, stays firm, has McGowan. McGowan puts it into the corner for Whalen. Whalen, fancy footwork, centers ball in the middle, and a clear by Ledyard.
Great run by Cam.
Right back in with an opportunity and a head ball point blank.
Offsides.
But offsides, and Ledyard will have the ball.
Ledyard's defense selling out that time in front of the goal, keeping the ball away from Kenny Turner.
That saved a goal.
Great job by backline defense that
Yeah.
time by the Colonels.
You're right, sports doctor. That saved a goal. Great
12
run by
minutes.
Cam.
12 minutes remaining here in the first half. The Bears 1-0 lead and an opportunity to go stay undefeated and win an ECC championship. Earlier, the Woodstock Academy Centaur girls won the ECC Girls Championship with a 6-0 shutout over Plainfield. But if you were listening to us, you know it wasn't anywhere near that score. It was a great ball game. Here's a long ball by Turner all the way into space, far corner. Well done. No whistle on the play as Dorico took a spill, but he's up fighting for the ball. Give Cole Dorico credit. He stayed on it.
Great job. That's how you beat the 3-5-2, that long diagonal ball. You know, that's Ledyard right there. They got to beat that 3-5-2.
Ball up in front.
It's going to take that long diagonal ball.
You can see Hutchins, though, right now, walking back for Ledyard, and he's
frustrated. He's frustrated a little bit too, Casey.
He's a little gassed right now. Yeah. Frustrated is the right word.
Yeah, he's not getting the ball. He's not getting in the right place, you know. He's got to hold it. He's got to be a little bit more patient. Let his team get up, and that's hard to do. Tell a 17-year-old kid to be patient.
The offensive attacks for Ledyard have been in spurts. They haven't been consistent like Stonington Bears have been.
Absolutely, and this is another dangerous opportunity.
Whalen with the throw, little ball in front. Ledyard tries to clear. Stonington with another opportunity, blocked in front, and a clear finally by the Colonels. Comes back to the 40, put right back in by the Bears, but there's Kompenschroer up ahead looking for Sirico. In the middle for Charette, but Stonington turns, plays it off to McGowan. McGowan and Fidrich.
Everything for Stonington seems to facilitate through the middle of the field, Coach. I mean, right up the middle of the field, then it spreads out to the side, but they like the ball going up the middle. They like the ball between the hashes.
It's a numerical advantage. It's a 3-5-2, so they got 3 central midfielders. They got their 2 forwards up front, so it just works for them. They spread the field out with 2 outside wide midfielders, so real good game plan by Coach DeCastro.
Nice opportunity there for the Bears, but a beautiful job by Crawford of Ledyard. Puts the ball, he was looking for Hutchins, but instead Whalen comes in, cleans up. And a nice ball in the middle of the field by Stonington, trying to get it up ahead and kept in nicely by McGowan, but they're going to say
that was on the line. That was out of
bounds.
bounds.
On the line, and it was out.
That was out of bounds.
Don't tell the Stonington fans that.
Ah, right in front of us, Coach. Right down here at a vantage point in front of the booth. That was out.
It was.
Here's a ball in the corner. Kompenschroer going for it, but we're going to have a whistle. And we're going to get a penalty, it looks like. So it's going to be a free kick coming in the other direction.
Hey, Ledyard did a nice job calming down a little bit.
Yeah.
Settling down, harder defending, you know.
And again, some good backline defensive work there. Saving a goal last time. Stonington had a possession.
Yep.
Crawford puts it right on to Hutchins. Hutchins with the right foot puts it in the middle. A little flick on the other side. Ledyard with an opportunity. Back to Hutchins. Hutchins has a chance. Tries to bring it towards the goal. Switches feet. And a nice job by the Stonington Bears to get it away from Hutchins. They got it onto the foot of Kompenschroer, but he just moved it left.
You could see Hutchins trying to free himself up, put that ball on his right foot. He just couldn't do it. He was being harassed by the Stonington defenders.
Yeah, good defending. I like Hutchins in the middle of the field, though. Get away from the touchline. We don't need you way out here. Stay in the middle of the field. Be dangerous, you know?
I like Hutchins's grit there, but I would have liked to have seen him just let a shot go as soon as he had space.
Yep.
Just get one on goal. Get it out of the way.
Trying to free up a foot case is tough for him down there.
Just get it out of the way. You just got to let one go.
It's a long leg.
He was trying to get space to let one go. And instead, I think when he had even the inch of space left, instead of stopping to go to the right foot, he should have just let it go.
Right.
Because right now, the thing he needs most, he needs to get a shot on goal.
Yeah.
He just needs to feel that, you know.
Even that little toe poke.
That's right.
You get it on frame, you know, I hear you, man. You just got to get the confidence. Get the mojo going.
Get a taste.
Exactly right. Exactly right. Get a touch, because right now, you know, he's frustrated, and the best way to get rid of that frustration is to get a shot off. Don't worry about a great shot. Just get a shot.
And this
Look at Gibbs, so calmly plays it back to Parilla after Whalen played it to him.
Yep.
So calm and composed. Now Parilla has the whole field in front of him. He's surveying, plays it back, gets a return pass in the corner, does Parilla. Here's a center, far post on a run, head ball, up top, Turner, and it's over the top. Turner was there, but over the top, and it will be a goal kick for Ledyard.
That's the basketball player, and Kenny Turner going up and defending the top of the goal. There was no way that ball was going to get in. He was going to deflect it out of there.
I like him in goal. He's a specimen.
Boy, and again, these players and these kids that play multiple sports too. There you see
athletes.
Athletes,
Man.
Exactly, Coach.
Yeah, they can do anything. You know, get them. You know, go play backgammon. They're going to go after it.
Yep.
You know, those guys are great.
Here's another opportunity right away. McGowan, middle of the field for the Bears. McGowan goes to the far side. Shot is mishit out there by the Bears, and we'll get a goal kick coming the other way for Ledyard.
What's real dangerous for Ledyard is, and frustrating, is having a goalkeeper who can play with their feet. Okay, this Stonington having a goalkeeper they can trust back there, they can knock it back, they can stretch things out a little bit. Very frustrating for an opposing team.
9 shutouts this year for the Stonington Bears.
Yeah, I don't doubt it. They're solid, and they're getting 9 shutouts with 3 in the back.
McCracken had Charette, but he loses the ball out in front, and then he was taking a shot with Fabian May. Now the far side, Ledyard. That ball's knocked out of bounds. That was Berkeley Walkman. Knocked it out of bounds, and Ledyard will have a corner on the far side. McCracken will take the corner.
Dangerous opportunity for Ledyard. You know, just like that, they can get back into it with a set piece.
Hutchins is out of the game right now for Ledyard. Ledyard with some fresh bodies in there, but not the size. Here's a ball curling in front. Opportunity, head ball right over the top. Great opportunity. Jack Woodruff had the header in front, but sailed it high.
That was a great effort. Great effort right
Woodruff,
there.
no stranger to scoring goals. He scored the game winner against East Lyme to get them here in overtime. And like you said, Coach, a good set play off the corner kick.
Yeah, and that's Ledyard's game. You know, think about it. Getting a goal in the run-up play is going to be difficult, so they're going to have to take advantage of opportunities like that. You know, set piece.
You know, you're talking about the skills, having the skills on the feet of the keeper. The other thing is having a keeper that can take your goal kick as strong a goal kick as Gibbs can do. On the other side, Turner, because he's new to the position, they have to have Crawford take the kick, and that brings you down a player to switch over.
Yeah, now all of a sudden everyone's on side. Now it stretches the game a little bit.
Exactly.
You're right, Coach.
It's a good opportunity. You see Gibbs, I mean, you know, it's one thing to be able to, he's putting it out 45, 50 yards.
But look at this. How many, now you look at corner kicks as a stat, and I'll tell you what, we watch it, if we read it at halftime, we're going to see, hey, Ledyard might have more corner kicks.
McCracken with the corner. High spiral in front, and an opportunity that time was taken away by Walkman as the Bears hustled to it, but they knock it out of bounds. We'll have a throw coming quickly the other way. Putting it right in play is Bailey in front. Opportunity, but there's Whalen, and now ball put right back in, but that's not a problem for Gibbs. He'll control it. Quick breakout now. Gibbs wants to get his offense on a breakout here. High punt over midfield. Comes down, and 2 Colonels are there. And a nice job keeping it in by Reynolds to the midfield, McCracken. But the Bears are back, and Whalen calmly turns. 4 minutes remaining, 1-0 Stonington here in the championship.
This has been the biggest, probably best offensive push that Ledyard has shown in the first half in these last 2 minutes of the game.
Yeah.
Couple corner kicks, couple scoring opportunities.
And it's ironic, you know, all of a sudden Hutchins not in the game. You know, then you have 3 corners or 2 corners in a row.
Maybe changes their dynamic a little bit, changes their strategy, and it's paid off. They just haven't gotten a goal.
And it might be good coaching, too. Just settle them down a little bit. Get a drink. Get rested for the second half because you ain't coming out.
Reynolds and Comperschauer. Comperschauer with his left down the sideline, puts it up in front, but Perilla steps in. Perilla knocks it calmly over to Kilcoyne. Kilcoyne back to the middle, and Ledyard looks to clear. Now in the middle, Fidrich. Fidrich plays it out wide. It goes all the way out to Will Hardy. Hardy makes a run down the far sideline, puts it in the corner. Stonington turns, ball in front, but there's Turner. Goes down on one knee and fields it like a shortstop, cleans it up, and oh, by the way, he is a shortstop.
Turner comes off the line, Coach, that time to cut down any kind of angles and take control of the situation.
Yeah, and then you got a new guy punting the ball just as far as the guy's been playing all his life. That's called an athlete.
Oh, here's an opportunity for the Colonels in front. McCracken, let's fly a left shot, but Gibbs is there. McCracken was harassed by Whalen, and Gibbs comes up with a beautiful outlet throw down the sideline, and already Stonington in transition. Ball back in the middle and just too far a touch, and Turner will clean up. Look at the great transition by the Bears off the throw from Gibbs.
It's so dangerous. You know, they get out with such speed and purpose. You know, they put you under immediate pressure.
Huge punt by Turner, 65 yards.
And you say he's a shortstop?
Gee whiz, yeah, he's a good shortstop too. Oh. Down the sideline, McGowan, a turn by Reynolds and a clear. And a nice job by McCracken to try to flick it back, but Stonington calmly resets. Perilla turns, but there's a play. Pushed up ahead, that was well done by Fabian May, but Gibbs recovers, and then the senior says, well, this time, rather than a breakout, I'm going to settle it.
Walk him up.
Yeah, I mean, he is a senior leader. He knows exactly what he's doing.
That's what you need in the pipes to make a good run in the tournament. So a lot of it comes back to goalkeeping.
We have seen him punt. We have seen him
throw.
We have seen him
He rolled out a few balls.
Yep. We've seen him break out fast. We've seen him settle things down. We've seen him make saves with his hands.
Yep.
I mean, that's a senior, and that's a really important weapon.
Yeah, watch him warm up. The guy was on fire, you know.
Ball in the middle, played out by Smith. Stonington will take its time. Now up ahead they go to May down the sideline. Here it goes to Hardy, back in the middle of the field. Stonington with an opportunity, running in front, Kilcoyne. Kilcoyne takes a step, passes it up ahead, Fidrich, and a steal by Ledyard, but they lose it. It'll be a corner kick with under a minute remaining here.
Take your time, get a good ball in the box. Under a minute, you have plenty of time.
Set play here, coach. Little traffic in front of the net, possibly.
Absolutely, and I'm thinking you have a guy out near the 20 waiting for the ball to pop out, then you crack it.
McGowan will take the corner, approaches the ball. Low liner out to the backside, put back in. It's loose. Mistake by Ledyard. Ball's loose. And a nice clear by Reynolds. Stonington controls. Fabian May working for the Colonels, but loses it. Now the Bears back on the attack again with Fidrich.
Good player.
Fidrich in the middle. Fidrich lets fly with a shot and a save by Turner.
I like the touch that time by Fidrich from the 25-yard line, trying to sneak one in past Kenny Turner as we get to the end of the first half. I like that shot.
Yeah, he's such a talented little player. You know, plays all year. Southeast Soccer Club. Great little player.
And that will take us to the end of half number one. A fantastic opening half here in the ECC Championship boys soccer match. Stonington 1, Ledyard 0 here at halftime.
Talking about, you know, watching a team just mature before your eyes. Well, guess what? This could be a Class M final, you know, team. So we'll see how they do. We'll see how Ledyard does. See if they come out and play with a little bit more, you know, like this 50-50 stuff, and see if that changes the game a little bit.
Ball here now, Ledyard going left to right in the blue, and we'll get a trip in the midfield there and a whistle, and it'll be a penalty against Ledyard, and Stonington will have a free kick right from midfield.
Well, you mentioned something before, Casey, about formations, and sometimes you have to match a 3-5-2 with a 3-5-2. Let's see if that match does happen, or a 4-3-3.
So. You know, right now you're seeing the beginnings of it. Whalen with the kick, high end in the middle, and Turner holds his line and gets lucky as the deflection went right to the middle. I thought he should have come out for that ball. He chose not to, and instead he has the opportunity.
You know, Whalen is dangerous, though, from that kick ball position. Boy, oh boy.
Yeah, offsides. They end up calling offsides, but you're right, Casey. You know, if that flick went either side, that was a goal. So it happens.
I talked to Coach Glennie, and I said, listen, I know he's got the athleticism and the toughness and the competitiveness to do a lot in goal. I said, but it takes a lot of reps to learn. You can learn the angles and all that, but it takes so many reps to learn when to come off your line, when not. Some people anticipate they're good at, and you can see that's the part of his game. When in doubt, he's holding the line. He's going to stay put.
Is that more instinctual, Casey?
There are players who have the instinct, but for the most part, it's like anything else. It's learned over a lot of repetitions. You learn what balls you can get to, what balls you can't, and some players, the instinct is to go after everything, and that's not a good play. He's going to take the safe route, stay on his line, trust his athleticism, which he did there. But the problem with that is he was in no man's land there. If that ball went either direction, he's not going to score the goal. I think he should maybe be a little more aggressive with that size that he has, come out and get the ball. Here's an opportunity for the Bears now. Whalen with a throw, far side. Whalen throws, flat-footed, ball in front. Ledyard trying to press out. Back it goes to Whalen. Whalen now in the far right corner. Whalen takes it deep, launches it off a Ledyard defender, comes right back to him, beats him to the corner, puts the ball low in front, and cleared by the Colonels. Charette now for Ledyard, tries to get ahead on it, but Stonington controls and plays it back into the defensive side of things. Now back to Whalen in the midfield. Another overlapping run, Whalen in the corner. Whalen, and a beautiful job on the far side by Bailey to deny Whalen, but it will be a corner kick for Stonington.
Another opportunity here, Coach, for the Bears to get on the board, and again, another little set play out of the corner kick.
And just the opposite, Ledyard has a great opportunity to defend. Make a send a message right now. Get the ball up and out.
Short ball back in Sent in the middle, headed out by Ledyard. Stonington still has the advantage now. They'll play through the midfield. Back down it goes, right into the corner. Beautiful ball by Stonington, and a low skidder, and Kerner hugs the line, keeps it in.
Yeah, smart. But that's where you have this little moment in the game. You know, defend it. Don't let him go up two. You know, so
make a stand, coach.
Make a stand.
And you can see the nerves of Turner versus the composure of Gibbs. Turner gets the ball, he can't wait to go kick it. Like, I just want to get it out of here.
Yeah.
Right.
Gibbs is like, no, I got this. I got this. Relax. Yeah. You know, you go there, you go there.
Yep. He's a director, you know.
Turner will get there, no doubt, next year. 1-0 Stonington here in the early going of the second half on a first half goal by Jamison McGowan. Ball in the Stonington end right now as a penalty against the Bears, and Ledyard will be able to clear it out of their own end.
Yeah, I didn't see too many substitutions by either coach, you know, for the second half. You know, so you got Hutchins back in. He got to rest the last 4 or 5 minutes of the game, you know, of the half. So he's not coming back out.
Ball in the end, put back in by Ledyard. Charette had an opportunity, but Whalen cleans up and he puts it down on the side, looking for Cullen, and Cullen is knocked out of bounds, and Stonington will have a throw.
Yeah, I think at some point you can't wait too long to go to 3 forwards if you're Ledyard. You know, you can't let the game tick-tock away. So
Cullen on a flick, up ahead, looking for Johnstone. Cullen takes it down into the corner, left foot, and a nice staying low by Bailey, but we'll have a corner kick.
Earned a corner.
Stonington.
Yeah, it's hard work. That Cullen does a lot of nice things, you know. Size-wise, he gets after it.
He's a big guy. Like,
he is a
he's
big guy.
Thick, sturdy.
Yeah, yeah. Not pushing him off the ball.
No. He's like the guy in hockey that'd be sitting in front of the goal.
Yeah. He's got quick feet, too, for size.
Stonington loves that low corner, and there's why. That opportunity in front of the net, and they're going to get ball off of Stonington. It'll be a goal kick for the Colonels, but they love that low ball. Get that ball on the feet.
A little confusion that time, Coach, too, in front of the net. I mean, is that a play? Again, we talked about the experience of Kenny Turner, where he's got to come out and take control of that situation.
Yeah.
Again, caught in no man's land again.
Yeah, you sit there and you go, all right, you are what you are. You know, you know what you got with the goalkeeper, so everyone else has to play a little bit more in front of him.
Yeah.
So, you know, I think they'd rather have Turner in goal than anybody.
That ball bounced. The ball bouncing around in front of the goal with a bunch of white jerseys, though.
Yeah.
Very dangerous.
It is. It is. You know what? But Ledyard absorbing the pressure, you know, but I do think they're going to have to shift to 3 forwards soon. They can't let the game tick-tock away. Stonington's too good.
Crawford with a throw, far sideline on the Ledyard end, flicked in off the head of Hutchins. Hutchins makes a run after the ball, but Stonington will clear and will get a whistle as Hutchins was dangerous in the air with his feet, and Stonington will move the other direction.
Well, Casey, I mean, you make some funny remarks about the goalkeeping you did, but you were ahead of your game back then. You were, you know, playing the game the way it should have been played.
Well,
you were the first athlete that did it, you know, with Whalen Nation. So it became the norm. The best athletes became better soccer players too, and all of a sudden you go to college for free now.
Yeah.
It's worth $250,000 now. It's crazy.
I mean, I have a real appreciation for what Kenny Turner's doing, as far as the being just completely helpless and learning on the go.
Yeah.
Now, I wish I looked like him athletically. I wish I was built like Kenny Turner, because he's a specimen. But the idea of it's all, when he says it's just all so new. I mean, I get it. I get it. You just got to rely on being a competitor and being an athlete, and he's doing a phenomenal job.
He really is. It's the hardest position on the field to play.
Nice ball there in the middle of the field. Ledyard fighting everything right now in the middle. McCracken gets it to Hutchins. Hutchins lets fly low ball, and Gibbs is there for the save. That's what we wanted to see from Trevor Hutchins. He got a quick open look, and he let one go, and that's a dangerous low ball.
And he's centrally located. He's not spending time way on the touchline anymore. Stay in the middle of the field, be dangerous.
He probably feels like he's in the game a little bit now, Coach. He's got that
Exactly.
shot on goal. He just get a little sniff, get a little taste, get yourself going.
Yep.
Cullen steps in and almost made a great save. Now instead McCracken plays it down. Charette's going to go on a run. Oh, but he's shielded very nicely down there by Smith.
That's a
Smith
good job
has the
by
throw.
Smith. Boy, that was a good job.
Yeah, I rode him out of bounds. That's that whole IQ thing now. These kids, they watch so much soccer, they get it, you know.
Rode him out of bounds and gained possession on the same play.
Yeah, I can't believe Whalen's not taking the throw. What's up with this?
Down the sideline, hard, low throw, put right back in by Ledyard on the feet of Hutchins from 40. And he loses possession of the ball on the outside. Nice pickup there. Hutchins with a slide tackle. And that ball goes out of bounds, far sideline, and it will be a Stonington throw.
Hey, Ledyard almost had something going there, Coach. A little two-man game with Jack Woodruff and Trevor Hutchins. It was just a smidge away there. You saw.
Absolutely, you saw the same thing.
You saw Jack Woodruff ready to go down the middle of the field untouched.
Totally, and you had Hutchins get back and get after it, slide tackle, win the ball back. You know, he's starting to play with a little bit of an attitude now. Coach might have woke him up at halftime, said, "Hey, we need you to show up." And
nice ball by Fidrich going long down the sideline for Johnstone. Johnstone puts it back in the middle. It's dangerous there. Far side, Cullen with a blast and a save. Off of the head ball, and Turner cleans it up.
Oh, the one-timer that time.
That was pured. Cullen, that was pured. Great defending by Ledyard to get in the way of that. And what a ball by Fidrich over the top and to weigh the pass. And, you know, little moments like that are just so fun to watch.
Open space. Hutchins. Let's make that Charette. Charette goes down the sideline. Dorico puts it back in the middle. Hutchins with an opportunity but can't get a full leg on it. Defended well back there. And out of the pack, Gibbs.
Parilla. Yeah, Parilla, great defending. Did not let Hutchins extend.
Well, he draws a crowd every time he touches the ball.
Sure
Gibbs just hit a bullet. Another thing we hadn't seen him do, he can just regular kick the ball.
And you see that tight turn? The size of that kid doing a tight turn like that in the box. Like,
jeez, I'm just,
it's crazy.
I am really blown away by.
It's crazy.
And here's the funny thing, Sports Doctor. Stonington is ranked 3rd in Class M.
Undefeated.
Yes. Lewis Mills and Granby have the same record, and Stonington's 3rd.
Nice.
Here's a long throw. Whalen, this is an opportunity in front. Head ball. And Cullen on the far post had a chance. And it rides out of bounds, and it will be a Stonington throw. So what will Whalen do? He'll sprint to the far side of the field.
Take it in again. Throw it in again.
Do it again.
Yep. Coach, you missed one throw in the whole game, and you were giving him
I'm
business.
all over it. Right in
you were
front
giving
of
him
us.
business.
Right in front of us. You know? Could have been a scoring opportunity.
Just like Ledyard runs plays for Hutchins.
Oh, he's going to wind up and throw this ball in from the baseball field.
Stonington runs plays with Whalen. Here's a bullet low, and well done by Reynolds to head it out of bounds. It'll be a corner kick for Stonington. He can throw the high arcer, or
Absolutely.
he can throw that which was like a fastball.
He was behind home plate on the baseball field, Casey, when he started running with that ball.
He was winded up.
God, if I was out there, I'd be ducking. I'm not getting in front of that thing.
A set play here, Coach, off the corner. A little two-man game down there.
Yeah, they do the little two-man thing. If they don't come out with two, now Fidrich will get in the box.
Here's a low liner headed out nicely by McCracken.
Yeah.
And on the feet of Charette. Charette in the midfield wants Hutchins. Hutchins touches wide. Perilla's right with him.
Yeah.
And Perilla's just going to knock it out.
Yeah, he was told. Arm's length.
Yeah, and Perilla's is one of those kids. He's a basketball player as well, so he's not afraid of physical contact and play.
Yeah.
And he'll harass Trevor Hutchins.
Yep.
I think he would tell you he's a soccer player who plays basketball. And I mean that sincerely.
Yeah.
His skills in soccer are vast. In basketball, he just works.
He can shoot it.
He can shoot it, but he works. You see him on the basketball court.
Right.
I mean, he is not the best player on the court, but he works, and we saw him last year light it up
against Montville.
Against Montville.
Yeah, that's right.
That's what's so fun, like for you guys. It must be great to see these guys. You know, 3 different uniforms in a year.
We know.
You know?
We know all the kids,
That's
and
awesome.
we've watched these kids grow up the last couple of years. Casey and I have.
Yeah, it's awesome. I mean, I said it last telecast. What you guys do is great for these kids and these families in this area.
Cam Whalen, the all-area track athlete.
Yep.
Hutchins, of course, all-area basketball player. I mean, these guys are, After a while, you look back at the classes of kids that have come through, and you know when we're all said and done, we will have watched Kenny Turner play 12 times. You know,
Yeah.
3-sport athlete for 4 years.
Exactly. Yeah. It's incredible.
And he gets, that's like about these kids is Kenny gets the most out of his high school athletic experience. I like the kids that play multiple sports.
Yeah, definitely.
Play them all.
Definitely.
Here's Whalen with a long throw, high arcer. Turner looks, wait for it. Here's a head ball, and it's going to go wide. And their Colonels will let it go out for a goal kick. I mentioned Kenny Turner because we have broadcast him in soccer.
Yep.
We have broadcast him in football because he played football.
Sure, yeah.
We have broadcast him in basketball, and we've broadcast him in baseball. We've broadcast him in 4 sports. He was a football player before he just decided to play soccer this year.
That's great.
Ledyard with a little opportunity, and Gibbs is going to come up and clean it up for the for the Bears.
Yeah.
Charette puts a little pressure on and makes him pick it up.
Well, Perla didn't have much of a, defense of, hey, do you want to play with the best team in the state of Connecticut? Oh, sure, why not? I can do that. Now win a state championship probably.
High kick over the top.
60 yards on that kick, Casey.
Stonington rushing for it, but Ledyard does a nice job taking it out and up, and a flick to the midfield. Shielded nicely by the Bears, though, and they'll play it all the way back to Gibbs.
Good
He's going
speed.
to wind up, and he bangs it with the foot. Couldn't play it with his hands that time, so he used his feet. Now here's a through ball up ahead, and a nice job by
Great
the Ledyard
defending.
defense.
Great defending. Hoops is a handful.
Coach,
You know?
we're at about 26 minutes left to go in the game, Coach.
Yeah, I'm sending another kid up forward. I'm getting another attacker out wide for Ledyard. Give up a player in the center mid position. Stonington is not going through the midfield right now, and now they do. But
They run Hardy through the midfield. Now ball put up in front, and just coming up to bang it down is Donovan. Out wide it goes to Dorico. Dorico with a high ball down the right sideline, and nice job with a head ball. Back it goes to Smith.
And Sports Doctor, you're right. I mean, Bill knows, Coach Glenny knows his team better than we do. So
Yeah.
he might be thinking, I'm going to stay focused for as long as I can, keep it 1-0 as long as I can.
Johnstone with a beautiful save. Inadvertent handball, no whistle. Play on. That's a mistake by Stonington. Now Hutchins is in space. Hutchins running with the ball, being chased by Smith. And a beautiful back pocket pick. But Hutchins takes it back. And a slide tackle on the far side by Perilla.
Trevor Hutchins was pickpocketed, pushed, shoved, dragged
is
down,
that
and
not a
tackled.
foul?
He
How
is
is-
screaming for something.
Oh, wait, he did get it. All right, I was going to say, how was that not
The
called?
Stonington fans in front of us were screaming for a handball on one side, and then Trevor Hutchins down the side was working his way down the field.
Yeah.
Kraken's got a free kick from the 22. But here's the thing.
Hutchins in the
Stonington
box.
made the cardinal mistake. They stopped playing when they
Correct.
saw the handball. Got to play to the whistle, guys.
Right.
And you know that. That's soccer 101. McCracken launches it low. Ball's in the air. Bicycle attempt missed by Hutchins. And down in the corner and out of bounds, it will go. Goal kick for Stonington.
Well, again, at that time, Coach, you did see the motor by Hutchins earning that scoring
Yeah.
opportunity for the Colonels.
Yeah, he's just
So
battling.
again, he's not coming off the field.
No, he's not coming off the field. You know what?
24-20 here in the second half.
And he's playing like it. He's playing like it.
1-0 Stonington over Ledyard. Ledyard ball back in the middle. Reynolds mishits out of bounds.
Good game here, Casey. We got a barn burner, that's for sure.
1-0 Stonington. They scored about 15 minutes into the game, and they've held on since then. Ledyard putting on more and more pressure, but they're going to need to devote another offensive player. And a little ticky-tack foul. That's one of those fouls away from the ball.
I would have liked to see them play the advantage. Ledyard had the ball, 3v2. Let him play.
That would aggravate you if you were Coach Glenny right now.
I probably would be saying something.
Sure.
Crawford with a high ball. Hutchins flicks. Then Charette. Ball's in the middle. Stonington walls it off and plays it back outside into the midfield. Beautiful play on the wing by the Bears. Excuse me, by the Bears. That was
Jameson.
That was Jameson on the far side, yeah.
Great little player. Light on his feet. Sees the game. But if you said, who's the one player that has stood out the second half? You talk about Hutchins. It's that obvious. He's taking it upon himself. He's carrying his team right now. That's what you want. Any sport, best player, pick us up.
It's winning time. It's fourth quarter. It's the end of the game. It's championship week.
Free kick, Ledyard. Ball up in front and a punch. Nicely done by Gibbs. Still in play in front. Opportunity to McCracken, and he can't get it to go. Off of the Stonington defender, and we'll have a Ledyard throw. Beautiful job by Gibbs coming in on the kick from Crawford.
Great
and
effort.
A punch, which was beautifully executed.
Great effort. Great effort. Ledyard showing some signs here.
Like Gibbs almost takes it personally when the ball comes in front of the net, and he says, "Get that thing out of here."
Right.
In my opinion, that's the hardest play by a goalie.
Yeah.
To come out, not whiff on it, to get enough of a punch to actually clear it is a very difficult play.
Yep.
put back in the middle by Hutchins, and Gibbs cleans it up.
Cool customers, Adam Gibbs.
It's one thing to come out and catch the ball.
Yeah.
Another thing to come out above
traffic.
everybody in traffic. You get banged around
Yeah.
and punch the ball solidly. A lot of times you whiff or you get a piece of it. That was brilliantly done.
Yep.
Now McGowan with an opportunity in the middle of the field. Plays it back, and Stonington will reset calmly in the midfield. They'll keep turning. They'll keep playing it out wide.
Possession key right now for the Bears, Coach.
Yeah, just
Chew up some clock.
Yeah, and make Ledyard work.
And Hardy was hit from behind.
So you don't want to do.
The harder that Ledyard's got to work on the defensive end takes away from them on the offensive end.
Right, exactly. And now all of a sudden you give a really good team a free kick, you know.
McGowan will put it down
Attacking third.
at the 25 from the near side. Little mini two-man wall by the Colonels just to protect the near post a little bit. Make McGowan go out to the far post area.
Stonington's good, man. They get after these second balls.
Big bicycle kick coming in and headed out.
Great defending.
That was Nick Bailey who just knocked it out. That was a beautiful banana kick that time. Nice job on they bent it like Beckham that time. Sports Doc, you've heard
bend
that,
it
right?
like Beckham,
Yeah,
yeah.
I've heard that.
Here it is. This is big moment, you know.
Corner kick near corner
Halfway
by
through
Stonington.
Halfway through the half.
Low spinner in front, ball loose, far post, and a Ledyard player clears it. That's Bailey. Stonington putting the pressure on again. High ball, head ball, loose, far side, and a clear by Ledyard. Stonington with opportunities. Now McCracken gets taken down, and Stonington with a penalty, so Ledyard's rushing up to the ball.
Good job by the Colonels that time, switching fields, Coach, and
Yeah.
putting themselves in a position where they can at least attack Gibbs in goal.
Yeah, absolutely.
That was a nice job by them.
Yeah, it really is. I mean, this is 20 minutes in. They're still in the game. You know, they took, Stonington out of their game a little bit.
Here's a high ball, Crawford, into the box, flicked in, far post, and just wide.
Hutchins. Doesn't take much.
Big man got a touch that time, and all Gibbs could do was reach his arm out and hope it goes wide, and it certainly did.
Felt like every time that happened, it hit the post and went in.
Yeah.
You know, it hits the post so often. It's
Back
amazing.
post.
It's amazing how
Backside.
many balls hit posts.
Yeah.
Gibbs boots it, and that time
He lost his headband.
Cole Tirico lost his headband.
Almost went up to us.
He's feeling for it right now. Cole, it's on the 50-yard line right now, son. Throw in by Hardy, nice long throw.
Yeah, that's a
Dangerous play by Ledyard that time, sticking your head in there.
Casey O'Neill looked like one of your throws. That spin. A little slider.
So I'm saying they put a little English on it now. Dorico, by the way, picked his headband up as he ran past.
Yeah.
Ledyard now on the offensive. Nice head ball out of the defensive end by Stonington. And a little fight for the ball. Whistle against Ledyard.
That's a play on right there. That's a play on.
Yeah.
That's just winning time. That's, the last 20 minutes of the game, two kids fighting for a ball there, Coach.
Could have been just a "Hey, I owed you one," maybe. There might have been something chirped earlier, and hey, I owe you one. That was not
the Owen's done.
That was soft.
Yeah, the
That
Owen's
was soft.
done.
That was
Direct
soft.
kick now from midfield. Whalen will take it for Stonington. Bullet, high ball right onto Turner. That's a beautiful ball, but no one home. Ledyard did a real good job holding, not allowing, so they protected to get for the offsides and let Turner come get the ball.
Yeah, you saw Turner come off the line that time too, Casey, and make the play. He attacked the ball instead of letting the ball attack him.
Ledyard quickly transitioning. Hutchins down the left sideline into the corner, and Perillo will just knock it out of bounds, and Ledyard will have a throw.
It's been smart. Perillo's played a smart game out there. And here you go. You got Hutchins, your best player, sitting on a touchline. What I would do, as a coach, I'm pushing him in the middle of the field. Stay in the middle of the field. We'll get the ball to you.
Throw comes in. Ledyard, middle of the field. Inbounds, and Gibbs cleans up right in front of McCracken. Nice job by Adam Gibbs, and Stonington will settle.
Yeah, the way Gibbs just comes out and takes control of the situation and resets up his defense and directs things, Coach, that is a luxury.
It is.
For the Stonington Bears.
It really is. I mean, it's being a quarterback. Every team needs a good quarterback.
1-0 Stonington. 17:43 remaining here in the ball game. ECC championship. Ledyard trying to put a little pressure on and get this thing tied up, but Stonington has been so calm. Look at McGowan, through ball, and a nice job by Ledyard picking that off through the midfield. Now Bailey carrying. Bailey puts it out wide with a touch to McCracken. McCracken sends it down deep into the corner, but a nice job by Perilla stepping in front, but out of the pack. comes Ledyard. Here's an opportunity. Gibbs beats Hutchins to the ball. And the senior keeper, one step faster than the senior striker.
A great effort right there. Great effort. Hutchins timed his run really well.
Oh, Dorico with a nice move, but stuck that time. Back pass in the corner and just shoved out of bounds.
Hutchins has had his opportunities here in the second half. They did make a point in the second half to find our man. Let's get him involved in the game.
Play to his feet.
Yeah.
Play to hhis feet. Don't make the big guy move. Get it to his feet. Let him do his magic.
Puts it down in the corner, looking for McCracken. McCracken. Oh, and that's going to be a whistle down there as McCracken took out the Stonington defender. We're going to see if we get one here.
Could be a card.
I think you may see one. Yeah, you may see one here.
The longer it takes for him, the Stonington player, to get up, better chance of a card.
That'd be a yellow card, wouldn't it?
But
yeah, it's tough though. You give a yellow card there, a kid sits for 10 minutes, championship game.
Nah, you don't want it.
Just he's doing it.
He got a yellow card on that?
Yeah, it's too bad. That's where you like to say, you know what, hey, no harm, no foul, don't do it again. But now your starter is out for 10 minutes.
McCracken's got to head to the sideline. I did like the sportsmanship, though. McCracken did go over and see if he was okay.
A class move.
You know, you might want to think about it, but if that's a tough one. That was a pretty obvious infraction, and you know that's a tough spot for the official to be in.
Yep.
But now
Gibbs can do it all back there, kicking off the end line, can he?
Yeah, look.
He's a special player.
Yeah.
Now you've got McCracken off. He's also their corner. He's the one who takes their corners for him.
Wait, you spoke too soon.
Shankman. Gibbs, you let me down. Adam Gibbs Shankman here to the first throw right in front
fouled
of us.
It off into the stands.
16 minutes remaining here. 1-0 Stonington. McCracken goes to the bench for Ledyard, and he is their corner kick specialist, which might come into play. If Ledyard gets another corner kick, we'll find out who's going to take it.
Gonna be there, Todd.
Out of bounds, Ledyard will throw. Whalen will take this throw, and he'll wind up and throw this one over midfield.
Yeah, he might throw this to the school. I mean, you never know where this is going.
Winds up, and there's a good 25 yards in the air, right onto Cullen's head. Cullen, nice job to Fidrich, but intercepted. And it wasn't McCracken. I see McCracken on the field.
Interesting.
So who did the penalty go against then?
Number 3, maybe.
Find out who. And there's 10 on the field. Again, there's 10 on the field, so maybe no penalty. I don't.
Yeah.
You know what? We'll move
It's
on.
weird. Yeah.
We'll move on. 1-0 Stonington with 15 minutes remaining. That's all that matters. Whalen just launched that one. Nice ball. Ledyard on the foot. Fidrich intercepts. Ledyard fans right in front of us making some noise, trying to get their team motivated. Oh, an opportunity. Dorico that time lost it. Instead, in front it goes to McGowan. McGowan loses it. Out of the pack, Hardy. Hardy still with the ball, carrying. Stripped by McCracken. McCracken turns in, loses the ball. And now he gets it back on his feet. Plays it. Comperschnor.
All right, Ledyard fighting.
Oh, big play, banging in the middle. Jack Woodruff out of bounds, and it will be a Stonington. Nope, it'll be a Ledyard throw.
Right now, Ledyard fighting for everything and winning the 50-50 balls that time in the possession, coach.
They really are. They have showed up the second half.
An opportunity here for Ledyard, but out of bounds it goes, and it will be a goal kick.
I don't think I've seen many Ledyard teams give up anyway.
No.
Sounds like it's in their DNA.
No, and they were shell-shocked in the first 5 minutes of this game, but they have, you know, going into the locker room and this whole half, they've been toe-to-toe with the Bears here in the second half.
You're right.
Long ball.
They've risen to the challenge. And it ain't over. I mean, that's, you know, they have some work to do, but
now Ledyard starting to oversell a little bit.
I think Ledyard is, you know, obviously started to win more balls in the midfield.
Tough break that time. It went off of Woodruff out of bounds, and there'll be a Stonington throw. And they're in a position where Whalen can put this ball down inside the box.
Yeah, I'd be dropping back a little bit if I'm Ledyard, but we'll see how this goes.
Whalen goes short to the 20. Cullen tried to steal one that time. Instead, Whalen and Hutchins, the two premier guys, back to back. Hardy pushes it past Hutchins, very skilled and very calmly, very poised.
Hutchins calling for the ball down there too, yelling at his, urging his teammates on.
Give me the ball.
Put it on my right foot. I'm gonna make something special happen for you.
Yeah, because he's gonna get a turn and crack one.
Cam Whalen, long throw for Stonington. Ball loose down the back. Out of the pack comes McGowan. He's stripped away by Dorico. Now Hutchins has it at midfield, and he's banged out of bounds by Hardy, and it will be a Stonington throw.
How did that happen?
12-18, 1-0 Stonington, championship of the ECC Boys Soccer Tournament. Whalen, long throw. Head ball out by Ledyard, right back to Whalen. Whalen pressured by Hutchins, and he just lets it go out of bounds. He is slick.
Hide and go sneak soccer there by Cam Whalen.
He is slick. Back to Whalen now. Whalen's going to switch fields, puts it in the middle. Out of the thing, out comes Turner. Nice job. Kenny Turner coming off his line that time.
Great save.
Turner bangs it 65 yards off the head of Hutchins, but Stonington turns to clear, and they do. Put it back into the Ledyard end, right back in by Ledyard, onto the feet of Compressor.
That's a good ball.
Good ball down into the corner, and a whistle.
Oh, how do you not play the advantage?
Play on. That's McGowan down there. He's been working on the sidelines.
Coach getting a little frustrated up here in the booth with some of the physical play. Let him go.
Let him go. It's an advantage. You know, the kid worked hard to get a 1v1 opportunity, and you just blew the whistle on him. Delay it.
Here's a free kick for Stonington at the 15-yard line, far sideline. Big opportunity, 11 minutes left, 1-0 Bears. Low liner in front. Ledyard does a nice job, clears it out. Now we'll get a throw on the far sideline, otherwise known as the Cam Whalen special.
Yes.
And again, he'll start back on the track and wind up and run here about. Just
wait,
okay. Well,
should we
be
boom
wrong again?
Do we boom? What do we do?
Quickly puts it in. Now that ball's knocked out of bounds. It's going to be a goal kick. Ledyard now
Unacceptable.
10.5 minutes remaining. I know when we don't see the long Cam throw.
It's unacceptable.
That's
really.
like, that's like in Waterford. Sienna Chaponi has the flip throw.
Yeah, it's
the
like
amazing
she just
flip
gets
throw.
up and just throws it regular. No, we didn't
No, stop the game. Yeah. Sienna, you need to do the flip throw.
Yeah.
We're all here to see the flip throw.
Right.
And if you've ever said, I've explained to the sports doctor, I mean, a full somersault and throw, it's one of the most amazing things ever. They score goals off of it. It's a set play. It's brilliant. And so if she ever doesn't do that,
you feel shortchanged?
Well, you end up like scolding her. Like, how dare you not throw that ball?
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. What a great family, too, huh? I mean, I can't be a Chaponis. Shout out to them. Great family.
Absolutely.
You know, great kids.
The great J.R. Chaponi. He had a tough act to follow. He played second base for New London Legion after one of the greats.
Yeah.
So it was tough for him. Tough for him to fill those shoes.
Coach, we never make it a broadcast without bringing up the one in sports.
No.
It's some. We could be doing tiddlywinks on game day.
We talk about Wheeler sports. I mean, that's the close. We got Stonington here. They're the only school that knows where Wheeler is.
Right.
Stonington up 1-0 here. 9.5 minutes remaining. Ledyard desperately trying to get some offense. The Bears want to put one more away and finish this thing. In the far corner now, a little nice one-touch back to the middle of the field. Played in front. Oh, an opportunity that time for McGowan, but he couldn't find any space. And on the other end, Ledyard wants to clear, and we're going to get a penalty, and that's going to be Ledyard ball. 9 minutes remaining here. Ledyard looking to push it up.
That's a little bit of frustration there by Harrison. You know, he's a physical player, hasn't touched the ball much. Ledyard playing a good job, defending him well. But this is these moments of brilliance is what wins championship games in this level.
Oh, here's a ball ahead, and a nice job of clearing by Turner. Hardy cleared that one.
We're going to see one moment of brilliance, and it's going to be on one of these teams.
Bailey with the throw-in, up ahead. Ball in front, opportunity for the Colonels, but they can't get it. Hutchins shields his body, plays it back. Ball in front, head ball, just missed by the Colonels, and Stonington clears, and lots of space to run for Stonington, and instead, they just bang it all the way back, and Turner will scoop it up and settle things down as we're down to 8 minutes remaining and a 1-0 Stonington lead.
Yeah, they're not giving up. I mean, Ledger's playing great defensively and waiting for their opportunity.
Turner put it on the midfield, turns it over though. Do the Colonels down the side. Colonels looking for an opportunity. Stonington has it. Make a rush down the far sideline and a whistle, and it will be bare throw at about the far 15. There goes Cam.
All right. I'm a big Cam fan. Should have a Cam fan shirt.
I'm not even going to tell you what he's going to do here. I just
Now-
going to throw it from
he's
the parking lot. He's
climbing the
winding
fence.
up.
He's climbing the fence.
He ain't
There
throwing
we
it
go.
short.
There it is, low. There's a flick. And you know what? Kenny Turner never saw it. Kenny Turner never saw it. That ball was thrown low, and it was headed out of bounds. It's going to be a corner kick. But Turner never saw it. He never moved.
I didn't see it.
And that's a great throw and a great
That's a
the
bullet.
Ledger,
That
the
was a
Ledger defender
bullet.
got a head on it. But now we're going to get a corner kick for Stonington. High
Dangerous.
archer, there it is
Dangerous.
in the middle. Head ball, Stonington out of bounds.
That's
Ledger goal kick.
good effort by Hoops. You know, great presence up there. Great ball. Headed at the highest point. You know,
Yeah, he's not
just a little
short either.
bounce. No, he's a good-sized kid.
Coach, under 7 minutes to go here. Time to start selling out a little bit on the offensive end. If you're,
Oh, here's a
you're
flick,
Ledyard.
ball
Yeah.
in front, but we're going to get a whistle. Another opportunity here.
Yeah, I'm thinking you gotta, if I'm Coach Glennie, I'm putting another guy up front. I'm taking a guy out of the midfield. Yeah, you gotta make your adjustments and take advantage of these.
Does that leave them open
opportunities.
on the defensive end a little bit?
Yeah, I'd rather lose 2-0 than 1-0.
All right.
And if the more time you wait,
Crawford with the
tick-tock
opportunity.
away.
Direct kick. Crawford low, puts it in front. Ball loose and goes out of bounds. And it will be a goal kick for Stonington.
They'd rather lose 2-0 pressing the issue on the offensive end than maybe missing out on an opportunity.
Wait so long that you
Right.
just don't have enough time, because every minute you go, you've expended more energy. So
Right.
you want to kind of attack, in the last 10 minutes with some fresh legs, and the longer you wait, the harder it is.
Gibbs puts it over onto the Ledyard side.
Because Stonington's
Little
still
mistake
Stonington.
in the middle here, and just have to clear it out by Reynolds in the midfield.
And that's what you want to see from your forward,
Fidrich puts it up in front. Here's an opportunity. Turner comes out and does a nice job. He beats McGowan to the ball.
Yeah, McGowan saw Turner and said, don't think so.
High ball by Turner, and a mistake there as a double hit by Stonington. Ledyard pushing the issue. Another kick in out of bounds, and another throw in will come in from Ledyard.
You see Gibbs back there, Casey, setting up his defense, telling everybody where to go.
Yep.
Mark your men, position yourself. That's the senior leader in goal,
Right.
Adam Gibbs.
And he's probably telling a man to a number. Like,
Crawford
John,
and then
7.
opportunity for Hutchins, and he just heads it wide. Goal kick for Stonington.
Yeah, he's sorting out the defense, man to a number. Guess what? John, you got 4. That's the next level. That's a senior, not just, hey, mark up.
Gibbs with the goal kick as we're under 5 minutes now in the ball game. Stonington 1, Ledyard 0. Gibbs, short kick this time, comes down on the Ledyard side, and Cullen flicks it back in, and it'll be out of bounds throw. Ledyard looking to press, gets it under the foot of Hutchins. Hutchins has 4 Stonington defenders around him immediately, but he gets it out. Instead, it goes into the midfield, kept in Crawford, and then a touch. But Cullen loses it. Back it goes by Ledyard. We're in the Ledyard side of things. Ledyard fighting, puts it back in by Crawford, and a whistle penalty, and it'll be a Stonington free kick as the clock ticks precious seconds away from the Colonel.
That's another play down with under 5 minutes left to go in the game. That's just a hard-fought situation between two competitors out there.
Yeah, sometimes you want the ref to swallow the whistle, but
Long ball up in front, head ball, and there's Kenny Turner on the spot.
Quickly to work, Kenny Turner is trying to flip fields and put Ledyard on the offensive
He
side.
should be the punter on the football team in addition. A flick up ahead, here's a chance, and a nice clear out wide.
all started from Turner.
Parilla with a beautiful clear. Down 3.5 minutes remaining. Ledyard deep in the Stonington end will have a throw.
All start with Turner there. Great ball, great kick.
Stonington, Parilla knocks it down, and here comes a breakout for the Bears. Plenty of space, making Ledyard make a decision. All the way down, puts it back in the middle of the field. There's Cullen. Cullen taps it out wide. McGowan has a spot, lets one go, instead tapped by Ledyard. And it's rolling out of bounds, but saved by the Colonels. They put it up ahead. And on the other end, Hardy will settle it down for Stonington. Frenetic action in front.
Now, good possession for the Bears. They're chewing up a lot of clock, Coach, as you're approaching under 3 minutes to go.
Yeah.
There's a miss hit by Ledyard, but Turner's there to clean it up.
That's where you want to get up, get them up, take a second, get them all up.
Turner bangs it again all the way into the Stonington side, but Hardy heads it back. And a beautiful head ball on the other side. And a nice run by Kilcoyne.
Yeah. He played great the first half, too. Played hard, worked for every ball.
McGowan with a beautiful touch inside. What great footwork McGowan has. Ledyard tries to clear, can't.
Right back to him.
McGowan's got it in the corner. Touches, and that ball's going to go out of bounds, and we'll get a goal kick for the Colonels. 2:26 remaining. Stonington sending in some fresh legs right now.
Yeah, it's also called subbing the far side midfielder. Tick-tock.
Yeah, they're taking Reese, exactly right, taking Reese Hammond out from the far side. You got that one right, Coach.
Yeah.
You've done that once or twice, haven't you?
Yeah, I subbed that guy quite a bit.
Clear out in front. Ledyard puts it right back in. Ledyard trying to sell out. Stonington here has a 2-on-2. Little opportunity. Nice poke.
Good defending.
Nice poke by Adam Crawford. Ball up ahead. Here's an opportunity for Stonington. Left foot, and he sails it wide left.
Big push that time for the Bears, Casey, putting themselves in position to probably put this game on ice.
Yeah, that may be enough, though.
The clock, Coach.
Yeah, the clock. You got to get numbers up.
Flick in, nice job by Stonington. Put it all the way back in. It's like hockey. They're just clearing it out of the zone.
Yep.
Eat the clock. Ledyard sends it back. Right back in on Stonington. That ball goes wide to the sideline. Ledyard trying to keep it in. And they going to be a Ledyard throw. Okay. 1:13 remaining here. 1-0 Stonington. Down in the corner.
Could have been a foul right there.
Opportunity, Ledyard. And a nice clear by Whalen. It'll be a Ledyard throw as we tick under a minute.
So we got to get everyone up.
Throw comes in. Hutchins flicks. Ball in front. Head ball. Over the top of the goal.
Wow.
Jack Woodruff had the header point blank. And the pause you heard was because we couldn't tell
if it went in.
It was that close. Oh, the opportunity from Woodruff.
Wow.
What an effort.
High-level soccer here, Coach.
Yeah, that was awesome. You know, watching that stuff.
On the other side, here's McGowan. McGowan, nice cleared by Ledyard. Yep. 25 seconds remaining. Colonel's looking to sell out.
That's where you want McGowan to go to the corner. Dribble to the corner. Tick-tock.
And Perilla knocks it off with his head. Hutchins is dragging out there right now for Ledyard.
Yeah.
10 seconds remaining here. Stonington High School seconds away from an ECC championship and an undefeated regular season. Ledyard sends it back in. Whalen clears, and there's your ball game. The Stonington High School Bears are your 2017 ECC Boys Soccer Champions, undefeated regular season, an ECC crown, and a state championship on the horizon.
Coach, that was soccer at a high level between two teams right there, and give Ledyard a lot of credit. They got down early, they didn't hang their heads, and they fought hard and almost got a neutralizer goal from Jack Woodruff, who pulled the same shenanigans in their previous game against East Lyme to put themselves here.
Absolutely. Both teams, great effort. They left it all on the field. That's all you want in a championship game. Great job tonight. Hey, excited to be here tonight. Sports Doctor Casey, thanks so much for having me again.
Absolutely.
Awesome.
What a blast tonight. 1-0 Stonington over Ledyard in a classic ECC championship soccer game. For all the crew here at Game Day, the Sports Doctor Keith O'Brien and the coach Rob Rule, I'm Casey O'Neill. Good night, everybody.